So if somebody's overtraining, this is really kind of the piece that we want to focus on, because when you basically turn cholesterol into the next part is pregnenolone, and that pregnenolone can either go and affect sodium regulation via something called aldosterone in the kidneys,
Yeah.
or it can eventually be made into cortisol, which is what everybody knows. Well, the flip side to cortisol is the inactive, which is cortisone, or people are kind of familiar with cortisone shots. And so when you're starting to get into this overtraining discussion, this is really what we're thinking about. Cortisol, adrenaline, excess adrenaline, sympathetic nervous system. And so you're starting to really chew up this. And so as you start to really chew up this side of the diagram in terms of you're chewing up your raw materials to make other things, because you are pushing up stress hormones all the time, you start to potentially see a downregulation, at least tissue specific downregulation of things like pregnenolone. And so in the adrenals, this will start to go down. And so then you won't be able to make as much of the stress hormones, and you'll see potentially more of a flatlined cortisol in these people. And so they'll just be unmotivated. This potentially even correlates with depressive states where people feel like they can't get out of bed. They're slow to rise. They need caffeine to function. And so because of that, you are essentially seeing they're entering into this kind of maladaptive stage, which we call overtraining. But the point